This is a 90-90 hip lift with a single arm reach and an optional balloon. Now the balloon is great because it really helps teach to help set the rib cage down and learn proper breathing mechanics. If you don't have a balloon, that's okay. Or if your neck really excessively kicks on when using the balloon, we won't use the balloon here. So you're going to set up in a 90-90 position, 90 degrees at your knee, 90 degrees at your hip. Now I'm shorter, so I'm actually right at this 90 degrees. If you're a bit taller, you might need to place something on the bench to bring yourself up. We want our feet flat against the wall so it can stay connected to the wall the entire time, and we're going to lightly press into the wall and lightly pull down into that bench or that object, about a 3 out of 10. Now I've got a ball as a placeholder that's allowing my knees, hips, and feet to stay together. It doesn't have to be a ball, it could be any other object, that's all right. So we're going to start by, like I said, a little press into the wall and pull down. That's going to put our pelvis into a posterior tilt. My low back is still on the floor here. From here, I'm going to, if we're using the balloon as an option, place that balloon in my mouth with my left hand, reach up to the ceiling straight ahead with my right arm. Now my chin is also pointed straight ahead. This reach is only about a 2 out of 10 reach. From here, I'm going to exhale all the air out, either into that balloon, or if I'm not using the balloon, the breathing is a slow, fogging exhale. All the air out completely until you feel your side core engage. You're going to pause, stick your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and especially with the balloon, that'll prevent the air from coming back into your mouth. So tongue on the roof of your mouth, breathe in silently through the nose. So without the balloon first, I've got my reach, I'm pulling down slightly, little posterior tilt, exhale. Pause, keep some of that tension, tongue on the roof of my mouth, inhale through the nose. If I'm using the balloon, same thing. One of the most common mistakes here with this drill is that people will lose the connection with their feet onto the wall. We want to make sure that we keep that reference, the entire foot flat on the wall the whole time. Your foot is analogous to the ground, and this is helping to teach us that when we strike the ground, that we use our hamstrings to keep our pelvis in that nice neutral position. The next mistake is that people will lift too high up, right? It's a subtle lift. My low back is still on the floor here. The next thing is that people will also reach too hard. It's only a slight reach, about a 2 out of 10. Now, if you have a hard time kind of keeping that slight posterior tilt, you can use a towel roll and place that underneath your tailbone, and that'll help just passively keep you in that posterior tilt. Then we can do the exact same drill here, and you don't even really have to pull down as much because you're already in this position, doing your breaths here.